Politics.
And we're out of time.
Hey, y'all, gravity, any day above ground living. Excuse me. Hope y'all had a fantastic day yesterday. I hope y'all had a fantastic Friday. I hope you have a fantastic life. Let's just begin here. Once again, you trolls, because I see the poll. Y'all wouldn't dare have the balls to tell me why she being left off the Olympic team was the wrong move, without mentioning that she's going to grow the sport through eyes. You dumbasses. None of you have the balls to come tell me this. None of you. The only person that had balls enough to tell me why was somebody in South Carolina. I'll say this again. None of you trolls would have the balls to come up here and tell me why her being off the team was wrong. But I'm going to show you why it was the correct decision. And I hope once this is over, you'll realize that not only is it because her game is not there yet, but it's your fault. Because y'all seem to don't understand that this opportunity only comes around every 4 years. And USA basketball loses this tournament, riding a 7 Olympic Games winning streak. Not only you assholes going to be insufferable, but it's going to be 3 years of constant, they should have had Caitlin Clark on the team. They should have had Caitlin Clark on the team. If she was there, we would have won the medal easily. Okay. You want to play that narrative? Okay. We're going to go down that rabbit hole since you scared assholes don't want to do it. I'll do it for you. And I'm going to show you why her being left off that team was correct. She can be in the stands. She can be backstage. But let's see who's in the building before we start this. Wallow J, good morning. Miss Nisi, good morning. Cosmo Fury, good morning. Lois Hub, good morning. Casey Malone, good morning. Brother Torian Rain, good morning. You said they are giving us endless content about Caitlin Clark. If they didn't speak on her the way they did, they wouldn't make it so easy to clown them. Psh, you ain't seen clowning, brother. Travis Ware, good morning. And that's it. Okay. And for those who haven't said anything in the live chat or the comments, good morning. Let's just get into it, because you know what? Before I do that, RIP to Chet Walker. Thought my phone was going off. Oh, we're gonna get to that, Wallow J. We're gonna get to that. Don't worry. Let's do the customary things here.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose, such as criticism, commenting, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. nonprofit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in.
We got to start off with this. This is old school basketball, but this predecessor has transitioned. Chet Walker. So he passed away yesterday at the age of 84. He was taken by the Syracuse Nationals in the 62 NBA draft and followed the team when it moved to Philly to become the 76ers. He's part of the Sixers team in 67 that won a record 68 games and ended the 8-year championship streak of the Boston Celtics. So shout out to this legend. Okay. Let's get into it. Caitlin Clark off USA basketball national team roster. Now let's hear what Andrea Carter said about Caitlin Clark being left off. Now here comes the bullshit ad.
We just had breaking news just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Caitlin Clark not making the Olympic team despite leading all rookies in points and assists.
By the way, I'm just going to slip this in here. Pause. Y'all are going to ruin this girl. Y'all are going to ruin her. Just like y'all ruined Manti Te'o, y'all are going to ruin this girl. And that goes for everybody in the media.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, obviously broken news. I've got to look at the roster to see who they picked to be on the team, but I would imagine they leaned on veterans. And while Caitlin...
Okay, see, they're already lying. Madam, you know what? I'm going to let y'all talk. Because I'm going to prove how you guys are lying.
Has had an incredible season. I don't know if there's going to be a rookie on this roster. So if we look here, the biggest thing is, and I know the U.S. women's national team, they want players that they feel like, again, it's a committee decision, that they feel like can contribute. And the one thing that comes to my mind, while Caitlin has had an incredible season, FIBA rules are a little bit more flexible than WNBA rules when it comes to physicality. The physicality of Olympic basketball, the physicality of FIBA basketball is taken to an entirely new level. Just looking at that roster right away, looks like they leaned into veterans and veteran experience and efficiency when it comes to scoring. So that's my quick take on it, but I've got to dive deep into it.
Yeah, we know that Caitlin Clark is a great player and she will probably be great in the WNBA, but just like you said, the veterans, you know what you're going to get on that team.
And you know what else we know? We know Caitlin will have plenty of opportunities to make Olympic rosters in the future.
That's the bet. Okay. So y'all heard that. Sure, I'm going to get a copyright on it. I don't give a fuck. Here's where I proved that they were lying. Tabernacle. This is on NBC's site. Do y'all see that date? April 16th. I'm finna show y'all something. It says USA Basketball Women's National Team's preliminary roster revealed ahead of Olympic qualifiers. Olympic qualifiers. Andrea, and your partner over there. What's the last two words again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get that ESPN has an edict that you got to talk about this girl. What does that say? That says Olympic qualifiers, correct? So that means you have to have a team ready to go to submit, barring injury, something happens to somebody, so they can register that. You can't just slip people in there at the last second. So what do you mean that y'all are shocked that she didn't make the team? By the way, they have to have these camps during this whole period of Olympic qualifiers, correct? Leading up to that. What was Caitlin Clark doing when the camps were taking place? What was she doing? I need this answered from me before I continue. What was Caitlin Clark doing? What was she doing? That's right. She was playing in the national tournament. So tell me how she's supposed to focus on that. By y'all standards, she's supposed to focus on that, win the game, take her tired ass back to the locker room to get debriefed, pack up her shit. After, well, I was going to make a shower joke, but that's not what this is about today. Take her ass to the airport. Get on a plane all the way to California where they're doing the Olympic qualifying training camps. Do that. Hopefully stand out with her tired ass. Then fly back, because during the tournament there's only one or 2 days of rest. Go through that physicality she went through with California, be on that plane under the pressurized tube, land back where the tournament is, and be right for her team as the leader. Somebody explain how she was supposed to do that. She didn't graduate community T. That's the thing. She doesn't have a degree. By the way, hey, white media, black media, why didn't y'all mention that? Y'all barely mentioned that. She never graduated. Oops. That's right, folks. She don't got her degree. But you're partly right, community. She also has to finish up her schoolwork. Like I said, y'all gonna ruin this girl, but that's okay. Now again, this was April 16th. So it's time to dig out your Team USA jerseys. The 2024 U.S. Basketball Women's National Team Training Camp roster boasts a host of impressive names, including 5-time Olympic champion Diana Taurasi and 2-time Olympian Brittany Griner. You know why they're mad, but whatever. Following the February. Okay. Following a February training camp and qualifying tournament. So she was supposed to fuck her team over to go try to get a spot on a training camp and play in a qualifying tournament. Oh, we could have just seen the headlines if they got knocked out in the second round. We could have just seen them. Y'all probably would have blamed them. You would have blamed Team USA for Iowa not winning the chip. But all right. The field of Olympic hopefuls has been whittled down to 13 from April 3rd to the 5th. April 3rd to the 5th. Okay, April 3rd. Okay. The prospective 2024 Olympians gathered at Cleveland Clinic courts to prepare for this summer's Olympic Games at Paris. 12 players will make the final roster for Paris. Right. So here's the star-studded list of players and the years they participated in the Olympics who will train in pursuit of USA's 8th consecutive Olympic gold medal. Ariel Atkins, she was on the team in 2020. Shakira Austin, Aaliyah Boston, her teammate. Caitlin Clark, Brittany Griner, who's been on the team twice. Ryan Howard, Sabrina Ionescu, Jewel Lloyd, who was on the 2020 team. Kelsey Plum was on the 2023 by 3 team. Brianna Stewart, who was on the team twice. Diana Taurasi, who was on the team 5 times. Asia Wilson, who made the team for the first time in 2020. And Jackie Young, who was on the 3x3 team in 2020. Here we go. Well, Caitlin Clark playing the Olympics because they had to slip her in there. Caitlin Clark, the NCAA women's basketball sensation, has a number of accolades to her name. Just in the last few months, she became the NCAA's all-time leading scorer in both the men's and women's game, and was drafted first overall in the WNBA by the Indiana Fever. Could she add U.S. Olympian to our impressive list? Clark had indeed been invited to the U.S. training camp in April, but couldn't attend because her Iowa Hawkeyes were still participating in the NCAA tournament. But it's still possible Coach Cheryl Reeve could tap the 22-year-old for her first Olympics appearance. It's something Clark herself would be excited about. Quote, that's one of my dreams as a kid. Growing up, you always want to be an Olympic gold medalist. Lucky enough, I've been able to play for a few junior national teams in their basketball system, so I know how special it is to represent USA across your chest, she told Today.com. Being able to do that on the highest level would certainly be a dream come true. The woman is only 22. But all right. Y'all gonna ruin this girl. Because y'all don't care. But all right, y'all didn't come here for me to just read articles. No, you didn't. You want me to go to X. How Brother Torian say it? The anti-black echo chamber. Let's see how they reacted.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in.
Look at who starts us off. Mr. Pizza himself. Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports. Okay. We already know he about to say some bullshit, but, you know, just for intents and purposes, we have to say fair use. Go ahead, sir. Show us this great sports acumen. Go ahead.
All right, I'm at Saratoga Belmont Day.
Uh-huh.
Looking spectacular per usual.
No, you don't. But that's okay. You look like any douchebag in Miami that claims that they have a yacht. That's who you look like.
Usual shoes, bang.
Those shoes, oh, Jesus Christ. He out here trying, he really think he's Sonny Crockett. Do you see this? You're Sonny Crockett on Long Island. Boy, if you don't go sit down.
But this is about Caitlin Clark being left off the Olympic team.
Because we know y'all don't know how to read, but I'm sure you're going to explain to us, since you're in the sports trenches, you're going to explain why she was left off the team. You're going to show us your sports acumen right now, family. Hold on. Maybe we were wrong about white supremacy all these years.
How dumb are these women? How dumb? I don't know who's making the decision, Women's Olympic Committee, whatever it is. I don't care if you don't think Caitlin Clark.
I'm flabbergasted that he's this smart.
Yo, fuck nuts.
I'm really shocked. I've been wrong about white supremacy all these years. I did not realize that they were this smart. I did not realize that you let them talk long enough, they're going to show us why they keep telling us that we have less than an 85 IQ. We might actually have less than an 85 IQ.
Hey, yo.
Boy, if you think I was being serious, you need your head examined. Is he serious? Hey, Dave, you were sitting there before you did this video. Why didn't you Google the committee for Team USA? Why didn't you do that? They actually have a website. They actually have the information there. Why didn't you do that? We know why, sir. We know why. Because it's one thing that we already know. Y'all won't go see your own people. That's it. Hey, Dave, you got all this money. You could have went to Colorado and went to talk to them and asked them this. Yes, you could have. Yes, you could have. Yes, you could have. But we know why you don't do it. Because we are in the age of not apocalypse for my comic fans out there. We're not in the age of Ultron either. We are in the age of this. Oh, cowards! All of them! And I'm going to show you why you're a coward, Dave Portnoy, and I'm going to tag you in this too. I'm going to send you the video. Sir, you won't go see this white man. That's why. Oh, we do the research over here. You know, while you're trying to figure out this fake ass Men's Warehouse get fit that you had on, You didn't want to go see this white man and ask him why Caitlin Clark didn't make the team. You know what? He a white man. You look like you don't yell at white people. So we're gonna keep going. Why didn't you yell at this white man? He's running the organization day to day. Why didn't you go see this white man? I mean, come on now. We got two. This one looks like he could be your father. This one looks like he could be your brother. Why didn't you go see your father and your brother? But I know that's not your father and brother. Why didn't you go see your cousins? It's right there for you. Let's continue. Sir, why didn't you see this man? This is the executive team. This is the CFO. This is where y'all love to say that she's going to grow this sport and put more eyes, which means more money. Why didn't you go see Mr. Baumberger? David, we have questions. We'll skip Mr. Demings because he does the 3x3. That's not what she should be on. Head of communications, Renee Felton. Why didn't you ask her for a statement, an official press release? Why she didn't make it? She's a woman. You say women ain't shit. So there you go. Could have went to go see him. Oh shit! Why didn't you go see Saudia Mitchell? Why didn't you go see her? She's black. So this is easy for you. This is easy because we know you don't like black people. That's easy. Why didn't you go for her? Because she looked like she'd whoop your ass. That's why. We continue. Here we go. Brianna Weiss. She's the national team director for the women. Another black woman. Why didn't you go see her? I know why. Because she take off that white shoe and beat your ass with it. Oh, look. Why don't you go for Jennifer Lynn Williams? Because she looked like she headbutt you into the next millennium. Not knocking you, Miss Williams. I'm just saying. Huh? Here we go. Elliot Marr. He's the manager for the national women's team. You could have got an interview with him. I'm sure he would have loved the exposure because most people probably don't even know who he is. Why didn't you go for Liz? You probably think she might be a Karen. She might cuss you out. You'd have content. This is my point, family. These motherfuckers don't care about the sport. They never did. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say something when he's finished that is really going to piss him off. I'm going to let him continue because we only got 17 seconds in. I already know y'all pissed off. I know, brother. I know Torian made y'all ears bleed on Friday. He made my ears bleed on Friday. I didn't mean to do it on a Sunday morning. I'm sorry. So y'all can cuss me out later. But go ahead, sir.
Talent-wise belongs on this team, even though she does put up 37 to 13, like the most points in the history of the league for a
Let me play this again.
His Olympic committee, whatever it is. I don't care if you don't think Caitlin Clark talent-wise belongs on this team, even though she does put up 37 to 13, like the most points in the history of the league.
Wait a minute. Y'all got to give me a second. I got to decompress. What? 37 and 13, the most points in the history of the league. Okay, we made it.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah.
Did he just say what we heard him say? This is what I mean. They're going to ruin this girl. Let me just tag him in this because he's a dumbass. David, I am cooking you right now for this asinine video. Where are we doing this at? We'll start at 20 minutes. 20 minutes in. Enjoy, you racist. There you go. We're gonna go back to this.
Plain.
We're gonna go back a little bit. Did he just say that this girl's averaging 37 and 13? 37 and 13. This is what he just said. The most points ever in the history of the league. Is he insane? I thought y'all, man. What y'all talking about? Wait a minute. 37-13. Community, I forgot to tell you good morning. Good morning. Willie Trust is good morning. Who else walked in here? Stay positive. Good morning. Brooklyn Queen 125. Good morning. And now I'm gonna go back up. Reparations Nation. Good morning. Okay, let's go back up. What? 37-13. Yes, Jewel Lloyd is a beast. Yes. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna show that one, Cosma. I got that loaded. Yes, Tori. This is the dude that Angel Reese clapped back at last year. Why are his eyebrows that color? Because he's old and all he does is eat pizza. You said a millionaire crying on X. The world is correct. Oh God. Tori said all they do is go online and complain and wonder why they are losing. Their battles are worth of fun online, not in person, because they don't go outside. They keep saying all this just to avoid saying we like Caitlyn because he's white. Now, that's half true, Torian, because they know they can't say it. They let the black people say it first. Remember, Stephen A. Smith said that the WNBA needs to protect her because she's a white girl. Say what? Where was? Hey, all you pundits, where was that when well, I know Diana Taurasi's Latino, but all them other white players, y'all didn't give them that same grace. When Rebecca Lobo was hitting the deck against the Comets, y'all were not giving her that kind of grace. When Elena Deladon was getting roughhoused, y'all were not giving her that kind of grace. Knock it off. Don't do it now. But I get it. Y'all don't like attractive white women. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all really don't like attractive white women. Damn. You out of line, Mike 4282. But good morning. Well, Sue Bird's not on the team, but you know. Sue Bird's a legend, but you know. They didn't even, you gotta understand, most of them really didn't even care about Sue Bird like that until she went in the WNBA and started scoring on motherfuckers. She really didn't care. She won chips for an expansion team. They didn't give a fuck. But you know, it is what it is. I saw that too. We got that loaded up, Torian. We're gonna get there. Let me finish off this white man. Pause.
Put up 37-13, like the most points in the history of the league for a rookie. None of it matters. These women, and I love women. I'm a pro woman guy, women guy.
Bullshit.
They complain and they cry about equal rights, equal wages, blah, 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 blah.
Wait a minute, sir.
Hey,
sir, I thought you just loved women. So now you're knocking feminism. That's the reason why most women are in the positions they are now. You see, what have I told you about the American races? They will say something within 10 seconds on themselves. Sir, without feminism, there's no WNBA. Maybe y'all didn't know this. Without feminism, there's no women's category for basketball at the Olympics. Maybe you didn't know this. Huh? Maybe you didn't know this. But all right. But all right. Black Light Revelations. Hello. You said so he's a blue-pilled high-value sim. White men are legacy sims, the biggest funders of feminism while married. Shit. They gave them money to go outside and then told them to come back home. Oh, Lord. Let's continue.
Dummies. For the first time, like in the history of basketball, you have arguably a player who is the most popular player in the world.
You know what they sound like? They sound like these assholes after 2020 when Trump lost. We have the most popular Republican president of all time. He didn't win. What does popularity get you? I get it. Y'all still stuck in high school. What does popularity get you? How does that get you money out here? How does that get you recognition out here? Popularity gives you a shelf life. Skills gives you a legacy. Oh, damn. I said that. Yeah, I said that. Dave Portnoy, you're a popular son of a bitch. You have no skills to build a legacy. All Barstool Sports is known for is racism. You had to branch it off 36 times in different avenues just to take away the stink of you being a racist. But I would expect something from somebody who wants to run around and be a tough guy from Boston. You're the same guy who was jumping on the bandwagon with Kyrie Irving, talking about he should have been out of the league. How many articles you went in on LeBron James because he was a black man? Should I bring up the James Blake situation, sir? I don't think the Tabernacle would think too kindly if I did that. Should I bring up your comments about George Floyd? I ain't even finna do you like that. But we're gonna continue.
Like you could argue right now, Caitlin Clark is the most talked about, discussed, most popular, most puts asses in the seats, single basketball player in the world.
Here's the funny thing, you dumbass, because you've lived long enough to see this. What happened at the 92 Olympics? Oh, I'm sorry. You're a white supremacist. I gotta break it down so you could start. What happened with the men's basketball team in the 92 Olympics? Besides them winning the gold and going undefeated during the tournament. What happened there? What was one of the big stories coming out of that? Maybe you forgot. Maybe you didn't see the Dream Team documentary. I'm gonna help you. Yeah, Charles Barkley went in on Angola. Charles Barkley did a lot of things in that tournament that he shouldn't have done. He said a lot of things he shouldn't have said. As much as they tried to clean it up and say that he was a great ambassador for the game, a lot of that shit, I remember those news articles. They were like, Charles Barkley is going to be the reason why we don't make the gold. We're not at that first position on the podium because he was a what? A distraction. They romanticize about it now because they won. And the media was quite limited back then to what they have 32 years later. Maybe you don't know this, sir. The USA women's team is trying to get their 8th straight gold medal. They don't need her as a distraction. They don't need the media constantly asking them questions after every win about Caitlin Clark. How did Caitlin play today? I know she had limited minutes, but do you think that she's getting better? Do you think that she was efficient? They don't need that. And we're going to show you some of these rosters that they're going to have to go up against in a few weeks. And you tell me if she can't handle what she's facing now, you think she's going to handle them big ass women over there that have been playing for years? They don't stop. At least Caitlin has distractions. She has her life here. She had school. She had her family. Them motherfuckers over there, they stay playing. They'll play one league, they'll jump on a plane to another one. But we gonna show you this. Keep going.
You could argue that. Yeah, you could say maybe LeBron, Luka, whatever you want, but you can argue it. And you leave her off the Olympics team, it's not only a showcase for her, it's for the sport and the other.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, family. So the 2 years that y'all decided to find out that she existed, that wasn't the stage for her. That wasn't the spotlight. That wasn't it. The first 10 to 12 games that she's played in the WNBA, that wasn't the spotlight. Didn't you guys tell us you knew about her since high school? That wasn't the spotlight. You're waiting to spotlight her at a tournament that only comes around every 4 years. Family, they just told you what this is about. It's not about her skill. It's not about who she is. It's about the fact that they're trying to use her to prop up white people. He just told you this. He didn't have to come out and say it. We're very proficient in white supremacy English. It's not about the team. It's about her. They want her to go on an international stage and shoot these teams out the building. Hey, Dave, tell me how that's going to work against China. When that 3 don't work, is she going to have to go inside and she going to have, I'm going to show y'all that in a minute.
WNBA players who are on this team. How dumb, how brain dead, how idiotic do the people running this thing have to be? It was one thing after another with her. How I at the business part of my brain is like, these people, and maybe it's a guy who did, whoever it is, I don't ever want to hear you complain about flying commercial or not getting salaries or this, that. You're too dumb. You're too dumb. You have a cash cow. This
I thought women, you love women, but all right, now they're dumb. Okay.
can bring the Olympic basketball, women's basketball will be like the number one thing people watch with.
Oh God. They don't. I gotta get on camera for this, family. I swear to God, they are so dumb. Oh my God, no. Family, you eloquently just heard in the last almost 2 minutes why we don't take Dub as serious. And why Dub S, outside of NASCAR and maybe golf, they're the worst fans in any other sport. And maybe baseball. But the Latinos are starting to take that. Sir, no disrespect to the basketball teams and the other sports. Most people are watching the Olympics for soccer and track and field. Maybe you didn't know this, sir. I understand basketball is now an international sport. Thank the Dream Team for that. But when you watch the Olympics, most people are watching track and field and they're watching soccer. Those are the 2 sports that get the most ratings. And especially with the narratives this year with the track and field, USA versus Jamaica. On the women's side, I think the men's side is USA versus Canada. The US men's national team is trying to place in a medal game. They're trying to get there so they can restore the image of it. We have the women's team about to go outside. That's what the world cares about. Torian said, and gymnastics. I forgot, you're right, and gymnastics. So 3 sports. Diving, not so much, because there's really not any good Americans this year. So Americans are really not going to pay attention to swimming. Most people don't care about basketball like that. They may watch it because this may be LeBron's last Olympics. That they may watch it. And most of them think it's a foregone conclusion that the men are going to win the title. Sha'Carri Richardson's probably arguably going to be one of the biggest stories in Paris. He's so dumb. Continue.
Caitlin Clark, as it is, I'd rather watch grass grow.
Good. Go watch grass grow. Have fun. We don't need you.
Rather watch paint dry.
Great. Go paint your house and watch it dry. We're going to watch the Olympics.
I'd rather watch dirt just be moved around.
Great. You can do that at your house. We're going to watch the Olympics.
Because Caitlin Clark's not on the team.
That's the problem, sir. That's the problem. You're not a real American. That was what I was going to tell y'all later. You're not a real American, sir. Me, a child of immigrants, is more of an American than you. Because I'm actually going to sit up there and actually rep the country that I live in. Nigga over here looking like Jughead without the crown. You over here looking like Screech if he lived. Rest in peace. He could play Screech if they ever rebooted Saved by the Bell, the college years. He could play Screech. Well, Torian, he could be spoiled because he's had white supremacists fund him for years. But this is what he has to do now because everybody called him out on his racism. Nobody takes Barstool Sports serious anymore. Do you understand that he had a multi-million-dollar sports conglomerate? And just because he can't keep his mouth shut, he ruined it. Now he's down to doing pizza videos, trying to figure out where the best pizza in the country is. That's a hell of a fall from grace. Let's see what the comments hitting on. They don't want a straight white person to be their shining star. Trust me, Lord. Who's they? Because Cameron Brink is balling right now. But again, we saw how y'all acted when she showed her boyfriend. Y'all lost y'all minds. Y'all said, I'm done with her. Newsflash, Caitlin Clark has a boyfriend. So y'all should be done with her too. Just putting that out there. You got to give it to the WNBA and the people in charge. They were handed a gift and they've just done everything possible to flush it down the toilet. Right. Okay. So her getting on national TV, they're flushing it down the toilet. The people that are making their money to go buy tickets to see her play, they're flushing it down the toilet. These teams paying all these millions of dollars to move logistically their games from smaller arenas to bigger arenas, they're flushing it down the toilet. But then y'all are the same ones that say that because of Caitlin Clark, they're going from their regular arenas to NBA arenas just so people can see her play, but they're flushing it down the toilet. No, you white supremacists are flushing her down the toilet because y'all can't just sit up there and say she's a great player. Let's see how she does against the league. She's fucking 3-9, and y'all really don't care about her. Y'all want her to just beat black teams and black players so you can say she's number one, and then she's gonna crash out. Because she's going to have to try to live up to y'all's expectations. It's not going to happen. And then y'all going to say, it was the black players that ruined her. No, it was y'all. Y'all and the media. Look. Caitlyn Jenner shows up. Really? My God. Oh, Lord. I should expect nothing less. I should expect nothing less. You confused. It's okay. It's okay. Caitlin Clark is to the WNBA what Tiger Woods was to go. Boy. Caitlin Clark is to the WNBA what Tiger Woods was to golf. This is what somebody wrote. Somebody actually decided this is what they're going to get engagement on so they could get a check at the end of the month. So let me get this right. So now we're going to diminish what Tiger Woods' accomplishments have been in golf, even though he's been spotlighted since he was a kid. You're going to compare him to Caitlin Clark. No, again, Torian and I have told y'all this. Notice they never compare her to a white person. It's always black people. But wait a minute. I thought y'all said there was no color. It's supposed to be merit. Why aren't y'all bringing up white people with merit? This is y'all again trying to say that white players are better than black players, which is crazy. Then they got mad because they said that they told y'all they don't want the distraction. And y'all are pissed off about that. Over 100 people hit the like. Family. They're pissed off that she's going to be sitting playing limited minutes and they don't want to hear it on social media. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that people not wanting to have distractions was a bad thing. Huh. They taught us something new. You gotta love them. No one hates women more than women. Well, men make the decision, so go after them. The league doesn't know how to be successful. Really? Because let y'all tell it. There's more eyes on the sport now, so they must be doing something right. They drafted her number 1. Oh, before we move on. Hey, dumbasses, let me help you. Because I'm going to just prove right now that y'all really don't know what the hell's going on out here. Tabernacle. Where's the next Olympics being held? Don't Google it. If you don't know, just say you don't know. If you know where it is, put a 1. If you don't, put a 2. Do not Google it. Tabernacle. Please offer me that. Do not Google it. If you know where it is, push 1. If you don't, push 2. Do not Google it. I want to prove them something. Wallow J said Atlanta. No. Because Atlanta will still be talking about and setting up scams. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here they come. They coming for me.
Oh, my God, bro.
See, a lot of 2s. Wallow J, I told you not to go Google it. Okay. I see a lot of 2s. Now, see, at least y'all can admit y'all don't really follow the Olympics from start to finish. And then when it ends, you start looking at the next phases before the next Olympics. I understand that. And I appreciate the fact that y'all are being honest about it. Thank you, Aston. Los Angeles. Hey, David, and the rest of you trolls and idiot white people and idiot black folks. Y'all can spin the narrative in 4 years that the world is coming to see Caitlin Clark because she'll probably be on that team if y'all don't ruin her. Y'all seem to forget that a lot of these players that are on this current team are not going to be there in 28. But we know what's going to happen. Y'all are going to have a problem with her being on the team with Angel Reese. Y'all going to have a problem with her being on the team with Cardozo. We already know this. That's correct. It's going to be in LA. Here's the logo. It's going to be in LA. Because they have a new stadium opening up. They want to use it. This might be LeBron. Well, if it's not this one, 28 is probably going to be LeBron's last one. If he still plays. Los Angeles. Hometown soil. You can play the white supremacist games then. The narrative's already been set. The storybook has already started to be written. Let's go. But you would know that if you paid attention. But all right. We move on to Fatlock. Oh, Fatlock. You decided to come outside. You had takes. Yes, you did. And we're not mad. You had takes. It's a free country. You can have takes. But then we look at your takes and we wonder why you say the things that you say. You said the who do you remove from the team debate is comical, like it matters. For the first time in American history, women have the biggest star in sports and they don't know how to utilize her. This is high comedy. They're all Tito. She's Michael. Beat it, nigga. When I saw this yesterday, when I was on my break at work, I contemplated doing an entire live stream based on this comment, but that wouldn't have been fun because it would have just ended up me dropping the link and having everybody just insult Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock, how is she Michael Jackson, sir? Explain to us how she's Michael Jackson. Maybe I missed her in the Jam video with Michael Jordan. Maybe I missed it. Maybe my recollection of history is off, but I saw Miss Caitlin Clark doing the moonwalk and spinning on a basketball court while Michael Jordan was in the background dunking. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it when she, at her age of 22, well, we're going to go back in history, when she was 10 and she was singing ABC 1, 2, 3. I missed it when she had on the famous outfit and she did the cover for Off the Wall. I missed it. Family, we missed that. We were so ingrained in hating white supremacy so much that we missed the legendary Remember the Time video with Caitlin Clark in that Egyptian outfit kissing on Iman while Eddie Murphy was looking. We missed her face on the Invincible cover. We missed it. We swore Michael Jackson is a fraud. Nicole's viewers finna yell at me. Nicole, I'm not calling him a fraud. I'm making a point. I'm not calling Michael Jackson a fraud. We missed that. We missed Caitlin Clark, the only white girl in the Jackson household before they started marrying white people. We missed it. Vic Sack, thank you for the $10 super chat. You said Cameron Brink's boyfriend, Ben Felter, father Joe Felter, PhD, William Perry Fellow at Stanford, and former Army Special Forces, the Department of Defense counterinsurgency advisor. Shout out to her. And shout out to you. Because you get this hit. Family, we missing a lot here. Our recollection of history is terrible. I should be shocked, but I'm not. I'm shocked, but I shouldn't be. I swear to God, I should be, but I'm not. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Kari Lake's black sister. This is what we're doing. An Olympic team is supposed to be the best players. It's not a popularity contest. Sports are earned, not given. Would you be going this hard if a white gymnast beat Simone Biles in the gymnastics trials and they gave Simone the spot anyway? Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Did you not see his commentary? Oh, Lord. Yes, he would. Man, we got to tell her. Yes, he would. He went in on her a couple months ago. He called her a quitter. We have to, if she really is black, we got to help her. Got to help her. Sean Williams, thank you for subscribing. We got to do it for the fam. Sorry, I'm just doing something real fast. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. I don't know. I don't throw around racism accusations, but you're about to throw them. But if a black NHL superstar rookie who brought new fans to hockey didn't make the Olympic team, we would be reading about it. And anyone who made the kind of arguments people are making about Caitlin Clark would be the ones called racist. Lord. So you don't throw it around, but you threw it. Okay. I'm guessing some of the high-profile players told the coach behind closed doors they'd walk if Caitlin were named to the team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lest we forget that she's never played with the senior team. We're just gonna forget that. We're gonna just forget that. Look. They don't even go up to number 22. What are we doing? This is why I could, man, they don't even go up to 22. They stop at 12. What did it do? Oh, God. You would think you'd be shocked, but then you're not shocked. My head hurts. My head hurts. Like, I'm not even bullshitting y'all. My head hurts. They can't be this dumb. Look at this. Given the top choice between working together for mutual benefit or fighting over who is top dog, women will always have the knives out for each other. Hey, dumbass. They have 7 gold medals. 7 straight gold medals. I think they stopped for about 2 weeks. When you don't need to turn a profit, you think differently. What the fuck? They just keep telling on themselves. This ain't about winning no fucking gold medal. They just want an excuse to leave work to go watch a white girl getting limited minutes play. Oh my God. I'm surprised they didn't say, you know what? The only good thing out of this is Angel Reese didn't make the team. I'm surprised they didn't say that. Okay. Since they don't get it. Okay. Hey, white supremacists. I know these are your favorites. I know. If you can't get with your women, you're gonna get with them. Explain to me how the hell you gonna have Caitlin Carr go up against this? Explain this. Cause see, unlike y'all, I looked up their rosters. Ain't no way in the world she finna handle this. Oh, by the way, China just signed on their team their version of the Twin Towers. Yeah, that's what everybody's gonna be looking at versus USA. Asia Wilson's gonna have to go see them Twin Towers. You want to take Miss 6'2", 152. You want her to go drive the paint on that. What's going to be your excuse then? The world is targeting her now because she's white? Or is the story going to be, since y'all wanted to prop her up and tell her she was the best, they're going to go see her? Should I bring up Japan's team? Because Japan's team got into they got the silver medal in 2020. Should I bring them up? I seen Australia's team. They're no joke either. Do you want to go there, sir? Cause we can go there. Cause I was looking it up this morning. You motherfuckers kill me. Y'all swear up and down you the smartest people out here. And y'all do no research. You fuckers don't even understand what you're walking that girl into. I'm going to show y'all so y'all can understand. Let's show y'all. We got 7 weeks to go. We finna show y'all something. We'll show you USA's team. Wait, I don't think they do. Here we go. Well, we went over their roster. All right. Let's look at China. Oh, you want her to go against this? You want her to go against the female Yao Ming? You motherfuckers are crazy. Do you understand that they knew who they were going to go see in this tournament? They went and got Giants. Do you understand this? David Portnoy, come here, sir, since you don't pay attention to the Olympics. They signed 2 big near 7-footers. I don't think y'all understand what you're sending this girl into. You want her to go see this? All right. Oh, I guess you don't know about Meng Lee. You don't know. I know about her. She's a legend over there. She plays guard. She can stretch to a forward. You want Caitlin Clark to be picked up by this? Her with no handles. This is what you want. Just so you could satisfy your white supremacist cravings of watching a white girl play on an Olympic team. This is what you want. Here we go. Under the basket, China can boast 2 of the best in the business with Twin Towers, Yuru Li and Xu Han, who have been widening their appeal even further by competing stateside at club level, and the former taking Besiktas to a first ever Euro Cup women final. She went to go play with them Europeans who are known for being physical. The Asian teams are known for bringing in black players. But you want her to go do this. But all right. You want her to go see China. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's look at Australia. I see a bunch of grown-ass women. You want that smoke. You want to put her on this. Okay, say less. Say less. Say less. You want her to go see this. This could actually be the dark horse of the tournament. But you want her to go see this. All right. Well, I'm just trying to get understanding. Now, Spain ain't good. The men's side, yes. The women's side, not that well. But I think they said they're supposed to be like the quickest. Because a lot of them are undersized. But they got a lot of speed. You want her to go see that. The woman who can't keep her stamina up. You want her to go see this. But all right. But all right. Classy veteran Alba Torrens will patrol the wings with Maria Conde, while the informed Maite Cazorla and lightning quick Corral Cassis will likely lead the way in the backcourt. You want her to go see that. You want her to go see that. You want the Spanish girl to go dust this white girl. You want, man. Okay, and then you got this young one who just made the team, And Laura Gill, oh man, they don't even. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. That's what you want. Say less. Belgium, look. Okay, here we go. Eastern Europe. Here we go. Well, we'll call it more like Central Eastern Europe. But this is what you want. Julie Van Loo, a legend. You want her to go head up with her. Her. Mike Johnson, what does that mean? You know what? We're not even going to do this. Come here. Tell me how that's going to translate to a medal. Come here. Tell me how that's going to translate to a medal. Come on. And you too. Both of you can come up here. I'll take you both on. Pause. 2-on-1. Bring your asses up here. Tell me how she's great. How she's supposed to help the Olympic team. Go ahead. This I gotta hear. Get up here. Get up here. Nah, we not playing like this. Y'all want to talk shit? Come talk shit to me. Like, I want to hear this. Come defend your goat. Come defend your goat. I got time today. I don't gotta leave for another hour. I got time today. Come defend your goat. Don't type and run now that you didn't think, oh, y'all thought y'all could just slip them comments past me. I look at everything. Come here. We could go over this together. Because y'all just telling me y'all don't watch ball. You know what, GDS? It ain't even about the rings. I could care less. Because you got to remember, on that dream team, a lot of them didn't have rings. Come on, don't run. Matter of fact, you know what? You probably didn't see it. That's going to be an excuse. That's going to be the excuse. You didn't see it. Make sure you hit the dislike before, by the way. Make sure you do that. Because you didn't see it, right? That's what y'all going to tell me. Y'all didn't see the link. So what we're going to do, I'm going to help you. Because you're probably on your phone. I'm pinning it. Get up here. Don't block them. Get up here. Tell me how. Tell me. Come, Mike. I don't want to hear it. My name is Mike too. Mike versus Mike. Get up here and tell me this. Get up here and tell me this. I don't want to hear nothing else. Get up here. I'll do it for you again. Even though I pinned it, you probably missed it. There's the link. Get up here and tell me how she's immensely talented. She's going to help that team when she didn't even show up to camp. Come tell me this. No, Black Light. She didn't fail to make it. She couldn't go because she was playing in the NCAA tournament. Please get up here and tell me. Because we know your boy MCAN QB. We know he ran because he's a quarterback talking about basketball. He need to go somewhere. Hit the field. Go do your OTAs. Get up here. We can have that conversation. Don't run now. You got a lot to say in my comment thread. Get up here. Tell me this to my face. I'm on camera. I'll take this off the screen. I'll do it for you right now. It's just me. Nobody else will come up here. This I gotta hear. Come on, you can embarrass me on YouTube and you can embarrass me on Twitter. You could play it for the rest of your life. Because I want y'all to explain to me how somebody shooting less than, she's shooting 30-something% from 3-point range. And you think that's going to win in the goddamn Olympics. I want you to tell me that. Where you're in your group, you don't get a day off. You may get one. We already showed that she can't go up there and play back to back. She don't have the stamina for that. Get up here, Mike. I don't want to hit. Don't block him. Get him up. Get up here. Because I gave you an hour's worth of evidence that she's not ready for that. I'm not saying keep her off the team indefinitely. Never. I said she's not ready. Just like I said, she's not ready for what y'all harped on her in her rookie season. Y'all should have let her grow. You want to hear something funny, family? It's funny, right? They heaped all this praise on this girl because she was the #1 rookie coming in. And she arguably, even though she's been placing a couple stats, she's had the worst trajectory out of all them rookies that were not injured. It's funny. It's hilarious because y'all didn't want to claim Cameron Brink, and she literally is balling right now. Y'all said without Caitlin Clark, there's no Angel Reese. Cool. Angel Reese has been balling the last week. And Cardoza just started, which I told y'all last week, when they start together, that team is going to be a problem, especially with Kennedy Carter. That team is going to be a problem. And look at what happened now. Cardoza had a great game. Angel Reese had another double-double. Thank you. He finally showed up. Come up here and tell me how go ahead, sir. Tell me how she's going to invigorate the Olympic team. Go ahead.
She's fascinating, man. I mean, she's just like, she's who everyone wants to watch right now. This isn't about black or white. I'm not some white supremacist racist person. I already know the other players that have been designated to play are talented. But right now, she's the draw. She's who people want to watch play. That's all I'm saying. I'm not getting on your stream and disrespecting you. This isn't about white or black. She's fun.
Sir, you literally just, would you like me to pull up your comment?
I mean, you wanted me to come on and you said I was going to run and hide, and I'm right on your thing right now talking. I'm articulating myself.
Sir, how is this comment going to translate to a gold medal, sir?
Because she's good enough to play on the team and win the gold medal and help the team. It's that simple.
How is she going to help the team if she's playing limited minutes?
I don't know how many minutes she's going to play. I don't know about that. I mean, but I'm just saying she's good enough to play on the team. I mean, that's just all I'm saying. I mean,
she's good enough at 22. She's good enough to play with people that have been playing international ball for years. That's what you're telling me.
But nobody I mean, the thing about it is yeah, she is. She is good enough to play with the rest.
Shooting 30% from 3 is going to help the team win an Olympic gold medal. A woman who has no ball handling skills, who has proven this, who is a turnover machine, who can't get into the paint. She doesn't even have a mid-range jumper. You expect her to go with that team.
Did you even watch her the other night?
You expect her to go with that team over to Paris and play with them grown-ass women and think they're going to win a gold medal? She will be a liability, sir.
No, she's not going to be a liability. And here's another thing that I want to say. And this, again, you know, when I got on your chat, before you can enter, you said, check mark if you're willing to like have respectful discourse back and forth. Am I doing that with you right now?
When did I say
I'm being
that?
respectful.
When did I say
I'm
that?
being respectful. So you got to be.
When did I say that, sir?
Don't be a hypocrite yourself.
First off, when did I say that?
No, there's a thing on there that says, like, for me to be able to get on, like it says, like, if you're willing to be respectful and make it.
Oh, I didn't say that. Yeah, that's a rule.
No, you didn't say it. You didn't say it verbally, but it's on there. So I'm doing that right now, bro. So
okay, we're
you know,
having a respectful conversation.
and can I say this?
Go ahead.
Can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Here's another thing too. It's more than just, and I'm going to be honest with you. One of the problems that I have, and if I'm not getting my facts straight, then that's on me. All right. But like another thing too, that has to do with this is like a lot of people, you know, they don't want to see Brittany Griner kneel to the flag when the national anthem's going on, man. I'm sorry. And I'd rather have someone in her place that's not going to do that wants to like go over there and represent her country. And part of the Olympics is celebrating your country. You know, like representing your sport for your own country. People don't want to watch her, you know, kneel down. And, you know, I mean, I'd rather have someone over there who everyone is wanting to watch, who's going to be patriotic, who's going to want to play for their country.
Here's my question. How do you know she's going to do that? Did she declare
Well,
it? Did she tell you on social media she's going, as soon as she gets there, she's going to kneel? Did she tell you that?
I think everyone knows that she's done a lot in the past. I know she's done.
So we're going by the past.
Yeah, I am.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I admit it. I am. I'm going by the past.
Great. And I want to see my country's team win. So I'm going by what they've done in the past.
Well, she doesn't portray a lot of credibility as far as how she is acted towards our country.
So you're making this.
I mean,
social
I sure in the heck. Sir, I don't think people this summer are going to want to tune in and watch that crap.
I mean,
who wants to watch that crap? Some
they're
player.
They're not
it's the USA Olympics, and she's kneeling down.
Correct.
And
that means they're not real fans. That means they're not real fans, and they're not real patriots.
The person who's not a real patriot is a person that doesn't seem to really care about our country. Who wants to watch that?
Y'all really didn't care when she was before she did that, though. Y'all literally just admitted for the past 2 days, y'all don't care about the Olympic team. You only care about her not being on the team.
Hey, look,
y'all had no interest in watching
it. You got to hand it to me. You can say all this you want, but I didn't hide and run. I came on your channel.
I respected the fact that you showed up here, but
I want to say something, man, to you.
Go ahead.
I want to say something to you.
Go ahead.
Not that I'm saying that you said this about me, but you got to be careful, man. You can't, like, I'm not a white supremacist, bro. I mean, I have a lot of like.
Sure, did I call you a white?
I have a lot of African American friends, black
did I call you a white supremacist?
No, you didn't. I'm just saying.
So why are you putting a label on you that I didn't?
No, I'm just saying. But I think you were using that word in there, like people that are like, or people in the chat are like people that are fans of her.
Let me explain something to you. David Portnoy already proved that he's a white supremacist. He went in on black people for no reason. That's why I called him a white supremacist. He's already.
Well, I just thought he was. What's your name, by the way?
Michael.
All right, Michael. All right, man. Like I watched his video, and I didn't think he was like personally. I didn't think he was. I thought he was just making the point that I'm making, that for like a business sense and for an audience sense and for making people excited. I just feel like it was a no-brainer. It's a missed opportunity for people to want to watch her.
Mike Johnson, the Olympics are not about, sir, the Olympics are not a platform for y'all to showcase people based on their popularity.
No, you're right. No, you're right. It's about talent.
Sir, you only get one shot in 4 years to try to medal so you can be a legend. You put her on that team. All the questions are going to be is about her. It's a distraction. That's why I brought up what happened with Charles Barkley in '92. He started to become a distraction, and they had to reel him in.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not trying to interrupt you on your own channel.
You got to understand, a lot of these veterans are not going to be on the team next year. The next go around in LA. This is their last shot. You put her on that team and they lose. What is going to be the narrative? They didn't play her enough. They're going to blame everybody else except her. And this is what we've been saying for the last month and a half. The media is ruining this girl and her perception on people. Yeah, it's fine. She can have all these meet and greets. Everybody can go see her play. We're fine with that. But when the media and these people online start getting into her and start saying that how she's the greatest player ever, You're putting goals on her that she has not even achieved herself in college, in high school. And it's not right, because you're going to ruin her, and she's either going to retire before she's ready, or she's going to run to Europe. And then y'all really not going to pay attention to her after that. You're just going to go run to look for the next one. Let her grow. She's not ready. She can't handle the physicality she's facing now on home soil. You think she's going to go see China with them two big Yao Mings they got? She's going to get killed. And then y'all going to start saying, oh, the world's out to get her. Nigeria is going to get, they got bodies. I watch this stuff. Y'all got to stop doing that. Seriously.
Well, let me say something now, man. I mean, the thing about it is I don't really fall in line with the people that are saying I've never claimed right now.
Mark Sages, hold on one second. Mark Sages, you can get up here too. Tell me how that's going to help her in July. Please get up here.
But let me say something. I've never fallen in line as one of the people that has said that right now, currently, that she's like the best player currently right now in the WNBA. I've never said that. What I'm saying is she's still freaking damn amazing and good.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is she better than Kelsey Plum?
Is she better?
Because that's the spot she'd have to take. Is she better than Casey Plum?
Well, I think Kelsey Plum deserves to be on the team. I guess what I'm trying to say is
the spot she's taking.
Think there's got to be one or two.
Sir, that would be the spot she's taking, because Diana Taurasi already had that spot locked. They needed another one. That would be the spot she's taking.
I would probably have her take Brittany Griner's spot, because Brittany hasn't even
run
played
with 3 guards, sir. It's not going to work. You can't have 5 guards. Not with them teams they're about to go see. It's not going to work. They need size.
Well, look, I feel like, I still like made a, whether you say no,
I understand your point that she needs to grow. She'll be there to help grow the sport. That's not the platform for it. The platform for it is what she's doing now in the WNBA. That's her platform.
Yeah, but you know what though? I would think you'd appreciate this, and it probably sounds like you won't, because it doesn't sound like the stuff I'm saying is. But like another thing too is, like, I also am someone that doesn't fall in line with what you think other people are, with what you think I might be saying. I don't even mind if she didn't play a lot. I just feel like she deserves to be on the team, and I just want to see her represent the country. I just think it would be
Let me understand this. So she starts as a rookie in her home league. You want her to go ride the bench on an international team where she's going to have less exposure outside of the media. That's what you're telling me. Because that's what you just said. That's what you just said.
How much she would play or how much she wouldn't play.
Sir, she's not going to play. She's not going to start.
She just needs to go, and people want to watch her. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
What's the point in having her there where you could have somebody else that has the experience on the international level, sir?
But here's the thing. But here's another thing. Seriously, man. Like, I think this makes sense too. Is it fair to say, like, hasn't the U.S. women's team, haven't they won like every?
They've won since 96.
Haven't they won the gold consistently?
They've won since 96. They were riding a 7 gold medal winning.
I don't think having a few, like, I don't think, and again, where I'm running into like a roadblock right now is it is true. It's tough to be able to, like, who they could leave out and bring on. Like, I understand that. That's where, I mean, I'm not a coach, but what I'm trying to say is, like, just for like hypotheticals, just for hypothetical sake, if they took a few people off and put her on, you don't think they're still going to win the gold medal?
No, sir. I just explained 10 minutes ago. I just went over most of the teams that they're going to go see. She cannot go up against those teams. She cannot go up against those physical teams. I just explained this. Spain is quick. Australia has size. China just got size. Japan was the silver medal in the last Olympics. She can't play against those. She can't stay on the court.
Well,
and they
that
play
part,
rougher. Those women
I
play
don't. That part,
rougher.
I disagree with, man. I mean, like, to me, what I've seen her do so far. I mean, you act like I'm like delusional, and like what I'm seeing on national
No, sir.
television isn't
I don't,
happening.
it's not that you're delusional. I think you guys are looking at talent and you're not translating it onto the court. You think that her talent is going to shoot her out of the gym and she's going to be great.
She definitely needs
How
to
is
get
that
stronger.
working right now in the W? How you want me to pull up her stats? How is that working? Why is her team 3-9, sir? And don't tell me it's the coach. How is her team 3-9? If she's
Because
this great talent?
she's on a bad team.
Now she's on a bad team. She has the reigning rookie of the year on her team, sir. How is she on a bad team? I thought y'all told me that she's a generational talent. She should be able to pick them up. She should at least by herself have 3 wins.
They're just not very good. They're young and inexperienced.
Okay, so she
they're
scored
not very good right now. They have some talent.
Sir, she
I'm
scored
not
30
going to knock
last
Aaliyah
time.
Boston. I think Aaliyah Boston is actually. I think she's a talented player, but they lack a lot of chemistry, and they're not very good.
Thank you, chemistry. And you think she's going to bring chemistry to the women's Olympic team?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I feel like my original point has been taken off on a tangent. Like, the bottom line is like, she is who people want to see, man. That was my original thing when I got in your chat.
That's the point we've been making, sir. Y'all just care about social media hits. Y'all don't care about winning. That's the problem.
But I also said this too. I disagree with you that I understand that the Olympics is the real deal when it comes to going up against very physically talented, strong people. I never said it's a joke, but you act like she's not a joke.
I never
She's the
said she was a
all-time
joke.
leading
Y'all
scorer in college basketball history. She passed Pete Maravich's record. This girl.
I'm gonna do you a favor. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor. There's a button that says comments. I want you to go through that and you show me where I said that she was a joke, because I've done videos also on.
I didn't say that you said that.
I never said she was a joke. I said she wasn't ready. I said she wasn't ready. There's things she needs to work on. That's what I said. I never discounted her as a talent.
Well, look, here's the bottom line. I'll be able to the rest of the day feel good that, like, and maybe when I leave, you might say that dude, or I'm sure people in the comments will say that dude had no idea what he was talking about, and he's an idiot and he's ignorant. But I thought
watch this. Crowd, don't say nothing bad about this man. Keep going.
I appreciate that, because I at least feel like, I mean, all we can do.
I actually gave you your credit that you showed up, because most times when I call people out, they run. So I appreciate you credit for that.
I appreciate that. All I can do, because all we can do, both of us, all you can do is make your, like, that's fair. Like, all you can do is make your point in your position, and if it's not received, then it's not received. Like, but
Mike, I've heard everything you said. I've heard everything you said. All I'm trying to tell y'all is she's not ready for that physicality. She's not. She needs to go get some pounds on her, and she needs to work on her stamina and her ball handling. Then she will be great. She will be ready for LA in 4 years. She may even be the leader. But right now, she's not ready to go out there and play with them females. She's not. And I've seen a lot of people use the argument of Christian Laettner as well. Christian Laettner had 2 rings, though, and he had one of the greatest shots in basketball history. And he was put on the team to appease those who said that it should only be amateurs going. So we have a lot of caveats and a lot of asterisks there. This girl is not ready. She's not.
Well, how about
and it's
this?
fine. Because we already know what the USA is going to do. They're going to fly her over there and have her in the stands just so they could get media attention.
Well,
she can sit there. She can sit there for the 2 weeks and absorb the games and see how the play is over there, and then hopefully she'll have almost a whole year of training camp to train. So she'll come back even better in her second year.
Well, this is where we can agree to disagree.
I told you all I had to say was, look, Don't say nothing bad about that, man. Look, I got a super chat that said thank you for showing up.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, look, man, y'all have a good one. Like I just like I know that like she and let me say this honestly. Let me talk like because before I go, like I already know that she definitely needs to get stronger.
Platinum
And
Elite, you
again,
can show up here
I
too.
didn't-
One second.
I never
Platinum Elite, hold on one second. Platinum Elite, you can come up here too and tell me how she needs to be on the team. Come here. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
like I definitely think she needs to she does need to get stronger. I mean, she needs to get stronger. And like I said, I never got on that bandwagon of like right now. I never said that like right now she currently is the most physical or the strongest one, or even right now outperforming some of these other girls. But all I'm trying to say is like, and maybe I'm just making these like, general like statements, extreme statements, but just from like what I've watched, man, like I think she's like handled it, man, this whole thing mentally and physically absolutely unbelievable. I think she's incredible. I do. Like, and I know she played against the worst team. I know people are going to go like this. Yeah, she played against an 0-10 team.
Here's the thing. I spotlighted her games before that, and I showed where she needs to work on.
I mean, like what I saw the other night, that was sick.
Yeah, I mean, she had a great game, and I'm not knocking it. I applaud her for having a great game, but the problem is it's not consistent right now.
I'll end by saying this, like, and I also like, going to the Olympics is about and I'm just saying it's about, yeah, you're dang right, it's about winning a gold medal. They want to make sure they win, and I never said that's a dumb argument, but like, I still feel like, just for hypothetical sake, if a few people were off it and she played, whether it wasn't even a long time, I still think they're good enough to, even with her on there, to win a gold medal. Again, that's my opinion. I have that right to say that.
You're entitled to your opinion, but what I'm saying is you can't you're taking off the veteran for a rookie.
Well, but some of them already have a bunch of medals already. Why do we need?
And a lot of them are going to leave after this Olympics. They have to retool the system.
So, man,
so she'll be on that team if she works on her game. She will be there in 28. The whole world will be coming to LA to come see her. She don't have to fly international for people to go see her. They'll go to LA to see her. And knowing how the NBA works and the WNBA works, they'll probably try to facilitate a trade to her to the Sparks just so they could say that they have somebody from the Sparks on the team.
Well, I hear your points, and I think I mean, I disagree with a lot of what you're saying, but I also where I agree with you on some things is I'm smart enough to know, like, it's clearly, and I'm not contradicting myself, she needs to gain there's no doubt she needs to gain some strength in the off season, and that's going to help her.
Mm-hmm.
But I came on your show,
and that's why sports are beautiful, because we can disagree.
Yeah, we can. And hopefully what some people learned is I came on your show. I'm not a person that hides, like a troll that comes on. I genuinely, like, when I come on and make comments, I'm just being sincere about, I'm just like, I haven't had this much excitement and joy for a player in a long time, since Tiger Woods. And I'm just saying, like, for me as a fan, like, I'm watching, I'm like, she's bringing me joy. This is fun. That's all. It's something different.
That's fine. You guys can enjoy her. Just don't ruin her. That's all I'm saying. Don't ruin her.
Well, I'm not one of those people. I don't think, she doesn't even know who I am, but like, if she did, I'm not putting any pressure on her or anything. I just think we just want to, it's just when it's a star and it's someone exciting and different, you just want to see more of them.
Like this, and then I gotta go because I got somebody else in the back channel. There were plenty of stars on the dream team that didn't get to go.
All right, man. Well, I came on, man. We'll agree to disagree or whatever the saying is, but I thought I made my point too. So you have a good one.
You too. So all you people that I called out, get up here. If that man could come up here, hello, brother Sage. If that man could come up here and we can have a debate about that, get up here. Since y'all say y'all know ball, get up here. Y'all got all that smoke. Y'all want to come up in here in my comment thread and talk. Get up here. Prove your point. Refute what I said. Because we already know what this is. This is a popularity contest. You know what this is like? Where my Saved by the Bell fans at? This is like putting Zach on the team and making him the captain. So what? Is that going to translate to wins? Probably not. It's funny how you could just look up comparisons. How'd that work? Great. You have a generational rookie. That's wonderful. I've got veterans who've been playing this game longer than she's been alive. I think I'm going to choose the veterans. Yeah, I want to see America get an 8th medal. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want that. She's going to be a distraction. Reparations Nation knows ball. Tabernacle, you can even come up here and we can talk. I'm supposed to accept putting Caitlin Clark on a team just so y'all can have an excuse to watch the Olympics when you have 30 to 35 other sports you could watch. That's the problem. Guys, I told y'all don't clown that man. Leave him alone. Give him his respect. He showed up here. Give him his respect. Give me enough respect to do that. I do have a link. It's pinned at the top. There you go. Here you go. There's the link, Platinum Elite. Get up here. Please tell me how she needs to be on the team. Please. Quarter of Silver Brand. Hello.
Give me enough respect. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Much respect to that man for coming up.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna crack, but you said don't mess with him, so I will abide by your rules.
Let's give him respect because he could have just kept talking, and then I would have ended up having to send him to the pit.
Okay. Well, you have a good day. Woosah, baby.
I gotta go to work. It ain't gonna be that good a day.
Well, still, woosah.
I'm fine. I'll be fine as soon as I get in the car and I listen to the Lisa Cabrera video or Tori Rain video. I'll be fine.
All right. You have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Platinum Lee, hello. Hello. You might have to fake your money. Yes, hello.
Yeah, let Caitlin play, man.
She's playing in the WNBA right now.
Let her play in Team USA.
She never made camp. How's she gonna play?
Because she's the best and she needs to be there. Plus, she wants to be on the team. Wait a minute.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, sir. How is she supposed to get on a team when she didn't even play in the qualifier or was on the roster? How is she supposed to
Well,
play?
that's the WNBA's fault.
How is that the WNBA's fault?
Well, they should have set it up.
Sir, she wasn't in the WNBA when they did camp,
should have
gave her an opportunity. Sir, we're not doing this. Sir, she was not on the WNBA roster when they did camp, sir. She was still in the NCAA tournament. I literally explained that an hour ago.
If somebody
expected her, so sir, you're telling me you expected her to play her NCAA game, fly all the way to California, try to get on that team, and then fly back and support her team to go all the way to the final. You wanted her to do that. You wanted her to burn out. That's what you're telling me.
Do you want to have a discussion or are you just going to interrupt?
No, because if you're going to say stupid things, don't come up here. Because you know exactly when they do these qualifiers. They do it in the off season. She was still playing. If you were here earlier, you could have went back and
Brother,
heard me say this.
you don't want to have a conversation.
I do want to have a conversation.
You want to
I
interrupt.
do want to have a conversation. You're coming up here telling me let her play. I just
Caitlin,
told you. You said it's the WNBA's fault. The WNBA had nothing to do with it.
Caitlin Clark should be on Team USA.
Explain to me why.
If somebody sprained an ankle, she could be an alternate. They fully understand how to put players. They understand the dynamic of playing in the Olympics when you play for these professional teams.
Okay,
they know what they're
let me
doing.
ask you a question then. Who are the alternates?
I have no idea who their alternates are. Are you frozen? Yeah, I think you froze up, brother.
They have no alternates, sir.
Hey, whatever. However you comprise.
And besides, even if there were alternates, there's better players than her that have actually been on the team that didn't make the team.
Okay, well, let me tell you why I think she should play. All right,
Go ahead.
You can talk about the restrictions all day.
Go ahead.
She's, as a child, she's always wanted to be a part of Team USA. She's in college. She said doing her press conferences, she dreams of representing the United States. She said she looks at it as something that's a proud, just a joy and a pride that she can't compare to any other opportunity. She from that statement, when you look at a Brittany Griner, you look at the Thugs, she deserves.
There we go. I was waiting for you to say that word.
Well, I'll say that I'm a veteran, brother. Are you a veteran?
What do you mean, am I a veteran? No, I've never served.
Okay, well, I'm a veteran, so I look at it different.
Okay, respect to you. What is that? What does your thug comment got to do with
the disrespect, the drug smuggling, the just total disregard to rules, the weed smoking, the spousal abuse? Brittany Griner, she doesn't deserve to go as a representative of America doing for Team USA, brother. Listen, can she thug it up right here in America? Yeah, because the NBA is gonna pay for it.
Okay,
it's just like a spoiled child. Yeah, you can go out there and clown, talk, have a pistol in your pants, talk crazy to the police because you got a rich daddy that's gonna get you out of jail. He's gonna get you a lawyer. She can do that here, but come on, man, don't you think that as Black Americans, it's embarrassment to go overseas and get caught smuggling drugs and kneel and spit on the flag and all of the stuff that goes on? What gives her a right to be a part of Team USA?
Number one, I called her out for doing that, and we all did over here.
We agree on that.
We agree on that. Number two is her skill that got her on the team.
So the Team USA should be completely about skill set.
I thought that's what the Olympic team was derived from. You're the best players, the best skill sets. I thought that's what it was, not a popularity contest.
No, patriotism. Isn't it about love of country?
You could say that, but there's a lot of players. Okay, so let's explain this. So what about all them players that go and play for teams that they don't come from?
Oh, you're talking about what's the guy, Luca? You're talking about when he'll go
I'm
back?
not even talking about Luca. I'm talking about on these Olympic teams, they have people that don't even live in them countries playing for them teams. They only got on there because they play in those countries' leagues. Why do you have Nigerian players? Why do you have Nigerian players playing on the Chinese team?
Well, I have no idea why China and Nigeria allows it. You have to find that out from
because
them.
it's not a violation of the rules. If you play in their leagues, you can play there.
Okay, but brother, what you have to understand, just like the NBA, how about that? I live in America. Luca for the Dallas Mavericks, he's going to, as I understand it, Slovenia for Team USA. He's not going to play, even though he makes his bread and butter here.
He's not a citizen, sir.
But brother, that's the whole point. So you said, why do they go to these different places?
Well, okay, so you literally just made me
know what Nigeria is doing, though. You're not asking me what Nigeria and China is doing. I don't know.
No, because you brought up patriotism.
Well, maybe they're not patriots. Maybe they don't give a damn about their countries.
So why do you care?
Well, I'm American, brother. It matters to me. Why do I worry about what Nigeria?
I didn't realize that you had to be 100% American. 100% American, wave the red, white, and blue to play a sport.
Okay, when did that become a bad thing to be a patriot?
It's not a bad thing, but you're using that as a qualification to be on a team.
Yes, I think being a patriot and loving your country matters. I think
Oh,
that
so
should
okay. So
matter.
let's play this. So if I'm critical of the government, I shouldn't be able to play sports?
No, if you're critical of the government, no, you can play sports.
Okay, so Brittany Griner was critical of the government, but you're telling her she's a thug and she needs to get off the team.
I'm more concerned with the drug charge.
Okay, she served her time, did she not? Did she serve her time?
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Did she serve her
Of course
time?
not. No, she didn't.
What do you mean she didn't serve her time? She didn't go to jail?
She was sentenced to 9 years.
And what did the government do?
She got 2 years and they did a prisoner exchange.
So she served her time, correct?
No, she didn't. She got a prisoner exchange.
Okay, did she sit down for any type of prison time?
Yeah, she did.
So
for
she
about
served her time.
a year and a half.
Served her time. Sir, that's like saying I have to do 30 years and I get out at 4 on parole. Did I serve my time?
If you got out in America under a parole board, yeah, but if it's a prisoner exchange where Russians
still served her time, correct?
No, if the Russians get a
prisoner exchange.
They got a terrorist in exchange.
That's not serving time.
They used her to get a terrorist out of prison who was a threat to other Americans like you and me. I think there's a U.S. serviceman who's dead because of this prisoner.
Correct. You have to take that up with the government, sir.
No, who currently right now is living in the lap of luxury. We got a dead American because she decided to smuggle dope in Russia.
Take that up with the government. Take that up with Biden.
You don't have
take that up with Harris. Take that up with Lloyd Austin.
You don't have a problem. What about you?
I already have, sir. I have a video on my page about that. I did have a problem with it.
Okay, well, we're on the same. What are we arguing about?
You're arguing that she shouldn't be on this team and Caitlin Clark needs to be on this team. And I'm arguing her skill set is better equipped for what that team is about to see in 7 weeks than what Caitlin Clark has. And I've already proven on this channel the last 2 weeks that Caitlin Clark is not ready for that competition. She's only 22. She can get better. She can be ready for LA in 4 years. She might even have a chip by then. She might have 10 pounds on her. She might have a crossover by then. She might be having a mid-range jumper by then. All them things that she's going to need to help her team get their 9th straight medal. Okay? That's my point. Y'all and the media telling us, let her on the team. Let her on the team. You only want her there for social media eyes so you could have something to tweet about because y'all never gave a damn about that sport. That's my point. Tell me how many times you watch the women's.
I don't care about it now. But I don't care about
how many times you watch the U.S. women's team.
I don't care about the WNBA now.
I didn't say anything about the WNBA. Okay. I said, tell me how many times you watch
every year I've had an opportunity. I'm a big fan of the Olympics.
Okay, that's not the question I'm asking you. I'm going to ask it the third time. I am going to ask it a third time. How many times have you watched the women's national team play?
I've seen the championship game about every chance I've got.
That's my point. You guys are only interested in the final. You're not interested in the struggle. That's my point. That is what y'all did to Caitlin Clark. Y'all only cared about her in the final. Y'all didn't watch her during the season when she was flopping around and doing the bullshit. Y'all waited until the tournament to start saying, oh, we've been a fan for how long? That's my point. And that's what you guys and the media have been doing to this girl for the last 2 years. Y'all have had her crash out trying to live up to some bullshit expectation instead of having her just sit there and work on her game. You're throwing sponsorships at her, having her on TV when she's not ready. And then this is the most egregious part of it. You're starting to sit up there and compare her to other players that are doing better than her, because you don't want her to be lost in the struggle. Y'all are even throwing her in articles that don't even have anything to do with her. And y'all want her on this Olympic team to be a distraction when they're trying to get an 8th medal? Are you serious?
Is that her fault if she's a distraction?
Yes, it is her fault.
It's her fault. If she has a rabid fan base,
because she never called it out, but it's mostly on y'all in the media that are sitting there talking about let Caitlin play.
If she has a rabid fan base, is it that her fault?
It's not about the fan base.
No, that's what the complaint was.
I care about the fan base that are real fans of hers.
Okay,
that's the fan base I care about. I don't care about you fair weather fans that just saw her 2 years ago. Go ahead and tell me you've been watching her since high school. Go ahead and tell me you've been watching her since high school.
The criticism. Well, first of all, brother, I don't know where you're getting. I'm a fan. I don't watch the WNBA.
Did you watch her in college?
I've seen the playoffs.
How many times?
I've seen Angela Reese when they beat her in the championship.
Okay, we're not bringing it. You just made my point again. See, you had to go bring up Angel Reese. I haven't brought up Angel Reese.
Brother, I don't know what you do. What are you doing?
Yes, I do, sir. I actually watch basketball. Yes. I've watched her since her second year in college.
I'm familiar with who she is, and she should be a part.
That's not what I asked you, sir. I said, how long have you watched her?
Who, her specifically? I've seen her.
Caitlin Clark, yes. How long have you watched her?
I understand what she's going through, and I've seen about a couple of games. Not a fan of WNBA.
Sir, I don't care about the WNBA right now. I'm asking you about college. How long have you watched her in college?
I care about Team USA. Do you not?
I'm not talking about the Olympics, sir. You're disregarding.
Well, I am because that matters to me, brother.
Third time, sir. How long have you watched Caitlin Clark in college?
I'm gonna say this again. I care about Team USA.
You're making my point.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned with the composition of Team USA. You should not put thugs on Team USA.
Okay, that's great. Thugs are on there now. Now you have an excuse not to watch it. Now answer my question. How long have you watched Caitlin Clark in college?
Seen maybe 3 games.
That's my point.
Of what?
You're the exact fan I'm talking about. Y'all never cared about that girl until she got to the final.
I don't know about I care about all of them, but I don't watch.
You just said you watched her 3 times in college.
What does that got to do with how I feel about her?
You're not a real fan.
Fine.
That's my point. You want her on the teams just so you have an excuse to watch her.
Okay,
you can watch the WNBA every 2 days.
Are the people who watch it now, are they fans?
Most of them are not.
Oh, thank you, because now you're explaining to everybody why the WNBA stinks.
No, I'm actually explaining why the reason why the WNBA never grew because y'all never cared.
No, fans like you don't support it.
Are you serious, sir? I've been watching since '97.
Yeah, you watch. You don't go to games,
sir. How do you know I haven't gone to?
You don't buy the jerseys,
sir. Sir, I'm from New York City. Sir, I'm from New York City.
They don't make any money.
Sir, I've been to 4 Liberty games, sir. What are you talking about? I've met Rebecca Lobo, sir. Sir, I've met Rebecca Lobo. What are you talking about, sir?
They don't make any money.
Sir, who cares? It's still a business, isn't it? There's plenty of businesses that don't make money, sir.
And how long do they stay? They stay afloat for 20 years?
Yes.
Name one.
GM.
Well, that's a little bit different.
What do you mean? Whoa, that's a business, is it not?
You gonna compare that to
is it a business? Is it a business?
Oh,
is it a business? Is the WNBA on the stock market?
I have no idea about what the WNBA.
Yes, they are. They're under the NBA, sir. They're under the NBA. The NBA is on the stock market.
Okay, brother. Now we're just
playing games. What? You don't want to hear facts?
No, I'm gonna say this again to you. Listen to me. I don't watch women's basketball. No, I'm not a fan of the sport.
Okay, so why are you complaining that Brittany Griner's on a sport that you don't watch?
Okay, now I wish you can understand my point because you probably have them in your family. I'm an American veteran, and I do have a problem with the composition of Team USA.
Yeah. Guess what? I have an uncle who was in Desert Storm, and he didn't like what Kaepernick did, but he's still a fan of the 49ers. How'd that work?
Well, why would you blame the 49ers for what the quarterback did?
Did they not draft him?
Oh, so it's their fault?
They drafted him, correct? They knew they drafted him, and he did it, right? And they took corrective action. Did they
also got rid of him? Yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem? What's the problem? And guess what, sir? He did all that, and here we go. We're here 8 years later, and guess what? And guess what? The NFL had some of their highest ratings ever this past season, but these were the same people who told them they ain't gonna watch no more because the NFL went woke.
Well, I don't know.
Putting out hypocrisy here, sir.
Okay, well, let me explain something to you, brother. I am a black man in America. I'm very aware.
Wonderful. I'm a black man too. Go ahead.
I'm very aware of racism. I see your tags. Obviously that's a concern. You know, equality.
What's my tags, sir? What tags?
All of your hashtags and all. I see the
which one concerns you?
A whole bunch of them under your. It's a whole bunch of them under your video.
One?
All of them.
Which one? So black first is a problem.
No, I see that. So I'm saying I'm a black man in America. I don't.
Okay, but you said my tags are problematic.
Wait a minute, brother. Now, who said? Look, I'm saying to suggest that because I want to see Caitlin Clark a part of Team USA is some type of aggression toward the people of it. From I'm white. I want to see white people win over black people. No.
When did I ever say that?
I don't know why you have a
say that.
Why would you have, as a veteran or a family member of veterans in your family, why would you have a problem with a veteran? I'm a veteran saying, I don't want thugs on Team USA. And you can interpret it any kind of way. And no, I don't mule dope. I don't get arrested and thrown in Russian prisons. I don't commit domestic violence and you get kicked out of the league. I don't do those things.
You watch football?
That's Brittany Griner.
Do you watch
and
football?
You're making every excuse for her.
You watch football?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so where have you ever said anything about Chad Wheeler?
Of course I have.
Okay, but he was in the league when he did that.
He shouldn't. He's not in the league now, right?
That's not what I asked you. He was in the league when he did that.
For Seattle, and his ass should have went to jail.
Okay, and he didn't, right?
He wound up getting found guilty. I mean, he had to have a trial.
Years later, correct? What about Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah, you think I agree?
What about Ben Roethlisberger, sir?
Do you think I agree with that?
I didn't say you did. But we're not going to cherry pick. We're not going to cherry pick Brittany Griner, sir. We're not doing that. You're not doing that, sir.
I cannot walk over to Chad Wheeler and put him in a prison. He has his rights or whatever. I guess they said we're gonna give you bond. He had a trial. He was found guilty.
Okay,
he's been kicked out of the league.
Brittany Griner was found guilty, correct?
In Russia.
Okay, and she served the time, correct?
No, she did not. You keep saying that.
Did she sit down? Did the gate close on her?
I don't agree with the prisoner swap. That's what you talk about.
I'm not talking about the prisoner swap, sir. Did she not sit down? Is she not a felon?
I don't know about that.
Okay, she sat down for 2 years in a Russian prison, correct?
I don't know if that transfers over to. I don't know.
Okay, my point still stands. Was she not? Did she not serve 2 years?
About 2 years of a 9-year sentence.
Okay, we have NBA players right now that have convictions on them. They're still playing. Are they?
And that's a question to me.
Yes. Are they thugs?
They shouldn't be in the league.
They shouldn't be in the league. Okay, so they should.
What? Next question.
Oh Lord. So you're saying that Team USA needs to break up their chemistry to put a woman on there who has no international experience. That's your argument.
And how would she get international experience?
By going next year. She could go to Europe after this season's over. She can go see that physicality. She can go to Asia and see the physicality. She can go to Australia. She can go to South America.
Well, she's so successful. I don't think she'll have to supplement her WNBA salary like the others.
You're making my point for me. I don't think you realize you're doing it. Y'all don't care about that girl. You care about what she represents.
No. You made the assumption we disagreed. I keep telling you, I don't know why. I just don't think she should be on Team USA.
You came up here and told me they need to let her play on the team. I'm telling you, she's not ready for it.
On Team USA, she should be on Team USA.
Why?
She's a patriot.
Brittany, how do you know she's a patriot, sir?
She loves her country.
How do you know that? Has she ever said that?
She said it in several interviews.
What did she say, sir?
She said she's dreamed about is
Michael
playing.
Jordan said the same thing, sir. Okay. How does that mean that
now we're talking about Michael Jordan?
Yeah, because I showed plenty of people on here that said that she's compared to Michael Jordan.
I don't have a problem with Michael Jordan.
They compared her to black players.
Well, since I don't have a problem with Michael Jordan, no, is he not a patriot?
How do you know that?
Well, I don't. Well, I would say I would go by that from what I've seen. He's pretty. He seems like he loves
Michael Jordan a patriot.
He seems he loves his country to me. He's a well-adjusted citizen of America. He's someone that other kids could identify with. I mean, I don't have a problem with Michael Jordan. I think as a man, we're both men. He's been a husband. He's been a
bro. He cheated on his wife. What do you mean?
Well, he certainly is. Who said he was faultless?
I'm talking about patriotism here. You're running down this man.
No, you're trying to find. You're telling me I can't
resume. Come on.
No, you're saying you're saying that he's not a patriot. Why should I assume he's not?
Because he's never expressed the fact that.
Why should I assume he's?
Sir.
Has he ever been caught smuggling drugs into a foreign country and begged the United States to get him off his charges?
He got caught gambling, sir.
Can I bring up something too? We're both black men, right?
Go ahead.
In the streets, right where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
You do your time. And when I look at Brittany, everything she tries to represent, this hardcore street thug.
Sir, she did time that
Wait a minute.
most street niggas wouldn't even do, sir.
Wait, brother. Wait a minute, brother. Where I'm from.
Where you from, sir? Where you from?
It's a symbol of
Where you
pride
from?
to do your. I'm from St. Louis, bro.
Mr. Vet,
it's a symbol of pride.
Officer, where you from?
To do your time. Now,
where are you from? What city you from?
Man, you know what, bro?
What city are you from? I'm asking a question.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, I know about you Lou niggas over there. You Lou niggas cannot do that Russian time. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all can't do that.
Well, can I?
No St. Louis nigga is gonna trade doing their time in the U.S. for Russia. No way.
Okay, can I offer to you? You're exactly right. This little nigga won't be, because I'm not a criminal. But what I'm saying, in my neighborhood, the thugs and the animals who I grew up around, it's a symbol to do your time. And they come out and brag on it. Man, I don't take no parole. If I get 3 years, I do 3. And respect is due. That's why with Brittany, you trying to live by the streets. You want to act like you this tough street person, yet you can't do no time. Yet you want to
did that.
Yet you want to spit on the flag, throw a middle finger to America, and say, "F you, pay me."
And didn't America do that?
And yeah, they did, and I disagree with that.
Okay, so you need to take that up with America. You need to take that up with
the
USA.
I am. There's already forming a protest against Team USA.
So how did that work out? Because
we're going to get her off Team USA.
We're going to get what?
It's a groundswell. We'll get her off Team USA.
Sir, the games are in 7 weeks. They're not going to kick her off the team now.
Well, make a note of that. We'll see.
Y'all really think in 7 weeks you're going to get her off the team? Y'all, man. Yeah. It's even worse than I thought. It's even worse than I thought.
Hey, have a nice day. Take care, brother.
Yeah. You have a good day too, sir. It's even worse than I thought, family. Now they're going to go out here and sign a petition to get Brittany Griner thrown off the team, where they had 3 years to do it while she was sitting down. You had 3 years to do this. Sage, you dropped off. It's even worse. Wallow J, go ahead. I got to be quick about it.
You good, man?
I'm fine.
Mike in the channel, if he's still in the chat, you should have asked him how many games had he watched.
I did. He said he barely paid attention.
So he's not a fan. He's on Platinum Elite.
But that was my point. That's the sentiment we've heard from everybody. You just found out about her. You weren't in the trenches.
Like, first off, a kid, as you know, and I don't know if anybody in the chat know, I am a son of a Navy SEAL. I have family in the military. Dude, you is not platinum. You is not no real nigga from the streets. Don't even go there, bro. Cause you talk. Damn, kid just left. Oh, okay. Kid, damn. Shit, damn. I know Rob wanted to come up, but I don't know if he gonna come up or not. Damn, you don't left me, man. Shit.
Kill me. Gonna put on these socks. I gotta get to work, son.
Oh, how about so you said you was a fan of the Liberty, right, kid?
Dude, I watched the season from the first day. I was watching the Liberty Comets going at it in the first final.
You remember the what was it? 2000. You remember a girl by the name of Jessica Breland?
Yeah,
I know she's from my area. My cousin married her mom. She had lymphoma, had cancer, all that stuff. Bounced back at UNC, was a first round draft pick. I know what she talked about. And she was at my church. She talked about.
They weren't in the trenches when Shamiko Holsclaw had the league in a chokehold.
Mm-hmm. She was there.
Come on.
She told us how bad they don't get paid. And then I think when 2K came out, I think they barely got paid.
2K, they were happy as hell they were in that game.
Yeah, they were happy as hell. She talked about it. She said they were happy as hell. She said they were finally getting some more money because they ain't had to go overseas and get money.
Crazy, man.
Like, that shit crazy as hell. I'm like, bro, don't even, like, you ain't no real fan. I'm a veteran. She smoked weed, bro. You know how much weed is legalized?
Well, it wasn't a weed. It wasn't the weed. She had that shit in her bag.
Some of that vape pen, right?
Yeah, the liquid. She had the cannabis oil in her bag, and we got on her for that. You know, you don't go to no white supremacist country with that shit in your bag. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
we got on her for that. Like, you knew better. Y'all just mad because it was other people that were locked up that Trump didn't get out.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what y'all mad about because
and y'all heard me say that they shouldn't have given her up for Victor Bout. Y'all heard me say that. I'm not trying to fake shit on here. I'm not a big Brittany Griner fan, but I understand what Team USA is doing. They need to send out the best team, and putting that girl on there is not sending out the best team.
Exactly. She's not ready. Like, yeah, she had a 30-point game, but she still had 8 damn turnovers. She's not a ball handler. She's just a shooter. Mike, that's all she is. She's a shooter. Like, I respect you, Mike, for coming up, but she's just a shooter. That's all she is. And I'm gonna say this, and people gonna get mad. Most of the girls she played with again in the Big Ten, they're mostly white.
No, we understand that, but then it's fine. But you got
She
anything
didn't
else?
play against a lot
I'm
of
trying to
black
get.
girls.
I'm trying to get through these last two. I gotta go.
All right, man. All right, I get off.
All right, pause.
Who cares? But yeah, I feel absolutely nothing for them.
Yes, sir.
That was that was something. What a way to kick off a Sunday morning.
I know. Don't never tell me I run from smoke.
Right. That was I don't know whose call was worse between the two. I mean, they were both cringe, but my goodness.
I might do a recap after I get out of work.
I gotta think crazy, about that. And it's crazy too, because like I said, me and you, we went live earlier.
Monday, right?
On Monday, breaking down how the thought process of these fans were, especially more so on X, and that was more text written, because it wasn't really like except that ridiculous thing that Austin Rivers said, and then you got Jason Whitlock coming back and say that she's like Michael Jackson. I said, oh. I don't know what that's all about. And I said, see, what y'all just heard come up here today is indicative of what me and KG ran down on Monday. Just in a more condensed. It's just that now you can actually see faces and hear voices. See, what we went over, you just had to read it. But this, you could actually hear it. That's how they sound over on X right now. And when I saw that she didn't make that team, I said, I can only imagine. I said that could be a whole nother live, but you already did it. So I mean,
there's content. Do it. Do it. You'll probably get more. You'll probably have more than I did.
I'm gonna probably talk.
Only happened yesterday.
I'm gonna probably talk about what Whitlock said, because I said that literally goes back to the live I did when Antonio Brown called him out about the biases that he has towards black athletes versus white ones, and then he turns around and he does exactly what Antonio Brown called him out on.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't hate the critter. I don't. But y'all gonna ruin that girl. I'm telling you, y'all gonna ruin her. But it is what it is. Anyway, let me get to this last person and then get to work, because I ain't trying to be late. All right. Appreciate it though. That's Brother Torian. Brother Sage, hello. Sage, put down the dumplings. He's still eating dumplings. He finna yell at me. Oh Lord, Sage. All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna have to do something I don't usually want to do, but
why you ain't put me up here with Torian, bro?
Huh?
Why you ain't put me up here with my brother Torian, man?
I didn't know you wanted. You should have said something in the back channel that you wanted to be up here with him.
It's all good. It's all good. Peace to Torian, man. Peace to you. First of all, you were absolutely correct, brother. Chronologically, first of all, no rookie from the WNBA has ever participated in their same year in the Olympics. That just doesn't happen. Chronologically, it cannot happen because the way college ends and the way the WNBA season begins. So chronologically, that won't work. Secondly, I think the brother right before Torian said this. She's not ready. There's about 5 to 6 females, and yes, I watched the WNBA faithfully, like you said from the beginning, with Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, Tina Thompson. These are the pioneers of the league. The WNBA's only been around for what, 27 years, something like that.
Yes, it'll be 27 this year.
I know I'm older than the WNBA. I know that for a fact. So shout out to the pioneers of the league, and shout out to the people that live to carry on the legacy today. But again,
didn't Michael Jordan say Cheryl Swoops is probably the only player that could beat him?
Yes, absolutely.
But they killed her for what she said about Caitlin Clark.
Again, look, Cheryl Swoops is a 4-time champion. What can you say to her?
Nothing.
She's a 4-time champion. She has the most championships in all WNBA history as of now. But as far as look, Kelsey Plum is a very good player. She deserves to be on it more so than is Kelsey Plum on it?
Yeah, she was on the team the last time they won the gold in the 3x3, and now she made the 5-on-5 team.
Okay,
that's why I asked Mike earlier. You want to take Kelsey Plum off for Caitlin Clark? How does that help?
That's crazy. Hell no. My brother said it earlier, right before touring. She's just not ready yet. If you understand and look at basketball, you can tell she's not ready yet. And I'm guaranteed that she will tell you that she's not ready. All of that talk about, this person being a patriot, honestly, that doesn't make any damn sense. Let me ask that man a question. Ryan Lochte, you remember that guy, the swimmer, Ryan Lochte? He went over there and broke the law in Brazil. Was he a patriot? Is that what we should send out in the world? You're talking about people that you said you don't want a criminal. No.
What about Michael Phelps?
What about Michael Phelps? He got exactly the same
He got
thing.
caught with weed multiple times.
Yes, absolutely. So is he a criminal?
But he wasn't a felon.
That doesn't make it. You break the law, you break the law, I thought.
That's what I'm saying.
He broke the law. Ryan Lochte over there in Brazil broke the law. So should he not be on the team? Like I said,
you understand Chad Wheeler beat his girl and he was still playing.
But what he would say is that, he was on the Olympic team. As if
but
that's
my
some
point
damn
is he was
thing.
still in the league. He beat his girlfriend.
Absolutely.
Everybody saw it.
Not just him. The kicker, what about
Richie Incognito?
What about Richie Incognito?
Right, Riley Cooper.
What
they're
about
gonna tell me that was just them being that was just talk in the locker room. That don't count. So we should allow racists on the team because they're patriotic. That doesn't make sense. Y'all got to stop moving the goalposts. Stop doing that.
Okay, let me explain something to you about the Olympics and sports. I've never been. First of all, shout out to the brother. Thank you for your service. I've never served. I am a son of someone who served. I am a grandson of someone who served. But the Olympics, when you're talking about sports, it's not necessarily about being patriotic. I don't think Carmelo Anthony, who's the most decorated Olympian in basketball history, is necessarily what this man would have called patriotic. Carmelo Anthony stood against police brutality and racial injustice in his country. Now, I don't know if you call that patriotic, but I'm pretty sure your commander-in-chief, Joe Biden, would not call Carmelo patriotic. Carmelo has participated in 4, count them, 4 Olympic games. And when I say games, you know what I mean, KG. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
For the audience that don't know what I mean, not 4 games exactly, 4 years of Olympic games. So, what do you mean by this person isn't patriotic? That doesn't sit right with me. I mean, we're sending out the best team possible.
Right.
That's all we want.
That's why I brought up other ethnicities showing up in other countries and playing for other countries.
But we're
you
also
want to accuse them of not being patriotic.
Correct. And my thing is, again, you want to send out the best team possible. You don't want to send out a team that will lose. Everyone on the NBA team as of today, I can guarantee you some of them ain't as what this man would probably call patriotic. A lot of them will kneel for the flag if the NBA allows it.
Right.
So is that not patriotic, sir? I believe that's the most patriotic because you're holding America to its founding. You're holding them accountable for what they say that they're represent. So again, I think that's very disingenuous to say that Brittany doesn't deserve to be there. Again, I'm no fan of the Mercury. I don't even know if the gentleman knows what team she plays for. I'm no fan of the Mercury, but I do think that Brittany does. First of all, Brittany is a beacon as of right now because they gave up so much to get her back. For you to think that they were not going to put her on this damn team is monotonous at this point.
And there's your story. They're gonna milk that story.
Absolutely. And wait till she plays Russia.
Jesus. Well, that's if. I don't even think Russia made it.
Oh damn. Well, I only pay attention to
I
USA.
don't think they made it. No, I don't think they made it. But look, you're gonna have to go see China. That's probably gonna be the gold medal game. You're gonna have to go see China.
So
what?
again,
Y'all gonna tell? Oh, so y'all gonna show me your patriotism by rooting against the USA? Got it.
I don't that,
but he told me he don't watch them. He don't watch them. So there it is.
So what are you commenting for? That
Because
lets
it's Caitlin Clark and it's a white girl. That's why they're commenting.
Oh my God! All right,
it's a white girl.
There's other white girls on the goddamn team, sir.
They don't know who the roster is. That's
So
the point.
Okay, so you're trolling then. So you're
No,
trolling.
it's not that they're trolling. They don't care. That's the problem, Brother Sage. They don't care. They never cared. They told you we never watched the WNBA until Caitlin Clark came. That's a problem. That's the problem. That's what literally we've been telling y'all for the last 3 weeks. Y'all are not real fans. You showed up because she was in there. That's it.
Sabrina Ionescu's playing too. Like
they don't care about her. But remember last week, I don't know if you saw that broadcast. I brought up her and Steph Curry doing that 3-point shootout for charity. They didn't care.
Oh Lord. Okay.
They never cared.
Okay.
They don't give a fuck. They never cared about it. The dude told me he don't watch women's sports. He told me that.
So what okay, so
because the white girl ain't on there. The media is telling them how to think, and that's what I've been trying to drum into their heads for years. Stop letting the media tell you how to think.
You know what I've gathered over the last month? If you're a WNBA fan, you're not necessarily focused on Caitlin Clark.
No, you're focused on your team and you're focused on how
Correct.
great the games have been.
Like the brother just said, Caitlin's not ready. Maybe you don't understand basketball, maybe you don't understand the women's game, but Kate, look at her game. She's not ready.
She's not. Ready. She has no ball handling. She has no mid-range. She tires out too quickly. She's a turnover machine, even though you're going to tell me that she's a guard. Right. This thing she needs to work on. She got away with it in college because the talent was on her level. She's playing better talent now. She cannot coast. She cannot shoot her way out of the gym. They've already shown that she can't do it. They need screens to get her shots. If she's that great, she should be able to create her own shot. She can't even drive. And if the three's not working, she's not getting to the free throw line 10, 15 times a night, which she should be doing. She's not doing it.
It's not that effective. Angel Reese has had so far a better season than her.
Okay, I know. Jamila, that's a lie because the women's track and field gets some of the biggest ratings in the Olympics. So please don't tell that lie. Thank you so much. Go ahead, brother. Say I gotta go.
No problem, brother. And again, the WNBA, and let's be honest here, we got to tell the truth here. The WNBA has been kept afloat mainly due to men like you and me. We're the ones that's watching the games. We're the ones that's going to the games. We're the ones that's supporting it, buying the merchandise.
Y'all was loving on Kobe, and Kobe was talking about the WNBA all the time.
All the time. And if Kobe was here, Kobe would have been going crazy. Like
Kobe would have been sitting on the couch telling you that Caitlin Clark, she's great, but she's not ready.
She's not ready. Yes, he would have. She's not ready yet. That's not a hate on her. She will be the next Olympic Games. The team will be.
Answer me this, family. Why are all the champions not saying anything?
Hey, hold on, brother. Hold on. I'm so sorry to cut you off, KG. She said that ratings, right? What about them gymnastics ratings? I don't even know any men's gymnastics.
Wait till Simone Biles hits.
I don't even know the men. What are we talking about?
Bro, wait till Simone Biles gets on that floor, bro.
Oh man,
I might stream it. I swear to God, I might do it. If it's a day off, I'm going to stream it.
They're advertising her as the all-time Olympian.
Thank you.
They're not advertising a man. They're advertising her. So again, brother, listen. Go enjoy your day at work. I appreciate you for having the broadcast.
Enjoy my day at work. Now you trolling me.
You gonna be in DC, brother?
Nah, I can't go. I tried to get off that weekend, and the boss was like, "Oh, it's Father's Day weekend. You can't get off." I was like,
"It's all good."
But I will be in New York next month, so me and you might have to go to the studio. I got some shit. I got some shit I got to get off my chest.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to allow you. Probably gonna come at them last two dudes. Anyway,
no. I won't even mention them. I'll probably forget them as soon as I push end stream. But nah, I might have to record something.
I love it. So be safe, bro.
You too. All right, y'all. I should read out these super chats, but I gotta go. So, Black Spider, thank you. FBA Queen, thank you for the 20. Miss Nisi, thank you for the 20. Stay positive, thank you for the 20. When lose a rug, thank you for the $2. FBA Queen, thank you for the $2. Win Loser Ruck, thank you again for the $2. Vic Stat, thank you again for $5. And thank you again for $2. I love all y'all. I know I have to do an individual, but I got to get to work. I did not think I was going to be here on this long, but appreciate y'all donating to the program. And you get this here. Now I gotta go. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, I done my job. If not, I'll try to be better next time. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go play this back in the car so I can do a stream later tonight so I can recap this. And more trolls can come in and tell me how she should be on the team, when she shouldn't be on the team, but they're gonna tell me how she should be on the team, even though I'm going to show you why she shouldn't be on the team. But we're gonna do that. I don't even be on camera for this, but it's all good. So y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the weather. Take care. Stay safe. And you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence. Most of them won't hit the link, but the few that did, thank you so much.
Time's up.
At the end of the day gotta end.